I think I'm ready. I hope I'm ready. I should be ready. This is a new angle. You've never been in this angle before. This is weird for me. Usually you're right there, but you're right there. You can really get a great side profile of me. Wow, look at that side profile. Look at that honker of a nose. I'm here. I'm live. Yes, of course. I'm gonna draw today. I'm not good at drawing, but I'm gonna draw today because this is a thing that I've wanted to do on my channel. I have a little drawing board, and I have here open my drawing file. Look at this. Bow, wow, starshine, yippee! And that's what drawing is, kids. I am going to make a subscriber progress bar, as I said. I was told, hey, I should stream it. And I was like, you know what? That's not a bad idea. I should stream it. First, actually, I should ensure that I know what size I need this to be. Because this is going to be my YouTube banner. What size is a YouTube banner? We're gonna switch to my face while I look at this and then make it better. I'm gonna bring this over to here so then you can see me from a frontal profile. I'm really good at this. Okay. 250/60 by 1440. 250/60. So with 250/60 by 1440, right? Yeah. But then also there's the middle bit. That's, oh, what have I done? I've accidentally opened DaVinci Resolve. That's not good. We'll deal with that when we have to do. I have to deal with it now. It's being dealt with. It's dealt with. We've killed it. No, it's unkilled. It's unkilled itself. Kill. Die. Perish. Don't open. It's open. Everything's fine. Everything's working great. I'm gonna take off. Well, I don't wanna, but I should. I'm taking off my robe. Hang on. I was like, I'm gonna wear my robe. This is gonna be a nice, comfy stream. But also, it's very hot wearing my robe. Look at that. Ooh, sexy. Tech town or whatever. I don't know. I'm not muted, am I? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Okay. Hi. Are you ready for things to happen? I was totally ready to stream, as you can tell. Okay. That's good. I have the size of a YouTube banner, but then also, because it's like there's the different sizes that are like, oh, you should be this big. Okay, so what's the safe area? Hang on. So, text and logo safe area is 1235/338 desktop TV. TV, who watches YouTube on their TV? That's disgusting. How do I do this? How does one do this? What am I doing? I need, hang on, we're gonna, I don't know how to make this. I don't know what I'm doing. Because there's a safe zone. There's a safe zone where it's like, yep, everyone will be able to see this. And I don't... Is there a measure tool? Do I have a measure tool? I don't use... Or is it going to hover over and tell me what this is? What is this? Measure the distance between 2 points. Just get right up on that edge there. And then right up on that edge. No? Is that not... you just drag it. Well, no, because this isn't helpful. Because that's the width of the thing. But I need a ruler, but I don't have a... How do I undo that? How do I undo this? Get off of it. Stop it. The Matrix. What the fuck? What the fuck am I doing? What the hell is happening? I don't know. That's fine. Everything's fine. What a day is it? It's National Panda Day, everybody. Happy National Panda Day. Reference image. I don't need no ding dang. Maybe I do need a reference image. hang on, hold on. You know what I'm gonna do? Actually, hang on. You don't see anything. And, is that good? Where is it? 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 But then that's that. You know what? This is good. I was trying to get rid of the hotbar at the bottom, but it didn't happen. Simply didn't happen. So this works. This is good. Is this good? I don't know. But you saw the alternative. Would you rather it be that? I wouldn't. Hi. I'm Jason Hahn. I Googled what is a YouTube banner. Hang on, I'm gonna download this. I don't know why I'm going. I don't want you to look at my files. You can't look at my files. That's cheating. I'm going to. This is big brain mode. This is big brain mode. I'm gonna download this, and then I'm gonna put it there, and then I'm gonna. You understand? You understand. You understand. Yeah. You get it. Watch the genius. The genius is about to happen. Where whatever that thing was, hey, credit to you for making that and letting me totally appropriately, you know. That's bigger than what this. Why is it? I guess the image itself isn't the correct thing. Huh? TV. 2050-60 by 114. What I tried to do. Look at this. I tried to do this, but it's too big. It doesn't fit. I thought it would be the correct size, but why doesn't it fit? Because did I not make mine 2560 by 140? 2560 by 440. Should it be not pixels? I feel like it should be pixels. Why? Why is it this way? I don't know. That's fine, you know, honestly. Because I'm trying to make it like, I'm trying to be smart about it. It'd be like, oh yeah, here's the safe zone in the middle. I can eyeball it. It's probably not recommended that I eyeball it. You know, what if I stretched it? What if I stretched it to fit? That's totally how things work. If I stretch it to fit, and I do a opacity, look at how opaque that bad boy is. And then I was just like, what is that? Why is it? Oh, it's yellow because I'm on yellow. That's how things work. And it's like, we've got, well, that's the PNG. I don't want to draw on the PNG. I want to draw above the PNG. And then we're going to be like, well, you know what? My lines are perfect. And I don't need anybody telling me otherwise. This line doesn't need to be good. So it's not going to be good. And if we just like continue that over there, bam. Because this is just going to be very faint. I'm going to make this line extremely opaque. It probably does it because the way that I had to resize it, it probably wasn't good. But that's okay. And then we get rid of this, and then bang. It's like, now I know that's the wrong thing. Gonna make that opaque. Look at that. Now I know. Draw there. I'm not an artist. I should preface that again, that I am not an artist. I don't draw. I never draw. Never have drawn. But hopefully we'll continue to draw in the future. So, what am I you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna zoom in here. I feel like it should be bigger. It should be bigger. It should be. I'm eyeballing it. I'm eyeballing it. I'm eyeballing it. I'm eyeballing it. It's probably more like that kind of a deal. But also, that's way too far. But also, I don't know, man. You know what? That's better. Shit. I realize now that I have left I didn't do this on a different layer. So now there's just the under bit. But hey, we erase that. We can't erase that. I don't need to do that with my mouse. I have utensils that I can draw with. Hey, that's probably better. And I'll just go a little bit inside of it. I'm not going to be like right in the very edge of it. We'll just say like make it inside of that. And that's good. And that's good. I could actually leave it and then be like, that's good. I'm going to leave it like that because I can. All right? Okay, do you understand? I'm going to make a new layer. Layers. I'm going to use layers. In my thumbnails, I never use layers. I use layers sometimes, but like max of 3. So, I'm going to zoom in. And this box, this inner box, is where I'm going to shoot for putting the bar. So it's going to be like, I could do a shape. I have shape makers, right? I have to have shape makers. Are any of these a shape maker? Dynamic brush tool. What does dynamic brush mean? I don't know. One of this has to be. But I don't like that. I don't like that enough. I don't like that. Could I like stretch it if I do this and I'd be like, but like, but it's too, what is it, it's too something. There was a thing in Photoshop, I don't remember how to do it, but it was like I could warp. Well, there is a warp tool. Isn't there a warp tool? There's gotta be a warp tool. This is proving how little I actually edit shape. Are you a shape? You're not a shape. Why would you be a shape? Warp. This is it. Meh. Morp. Morp. That's not what I meant. Oh my god. Goodness. I feel like I shouldn't be watching this. This is scandalous. So. What was I trying to do? I was like trying to make it a little more. I kind of liking that. I'm kind of liking that. If I just do like the same on that. Why are you trying to click uppies, bro? Why you want uppies? That's a good shape. Well, actually, I want to squeeze you a little bit more. I am doing your idea. Welcome, Wilhelm Scream. This is your idea. You told me to do this stream, and I'm doing great. I like this shape. This is a shape. This is like the shape of what bars are. It should be in the middle, though. Because what I'm thinking, what I'm going to do, okay, this is going to be, we're going to keep that. I think that looks good. It looks sleek. It looks clean. Right? Totally, definitely. This side, one side is a little bit more, but we'll leave that for later. Do we? Well, because like this side is like a little not as squared as the other side. I think that's a little bit better. I don't really care. It's good enough, man. Hey, if it's not good, that's okay. I made it, and it's mine. So what I'm gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna show you on a new layer. I'm just gonna erase this. What I'm gonna do? We're gonna have it. I should not be using white. We're going to use blue, because why not? So we're going to have progress markers. We're going to have progress markers be like, bam, and then bam, and then bam. And it'll be like, so here's like, okay, over here at the beginning, 400 subscribers. Over here is 450 subscribers. And then 500 subscribers. And then 550 subscribers, and then 600 subscribers. And then at each of these things, we're gonna have like a little, like 500 is Goth Makeover. And then at 450, I don't know, it'll be bedtime stories at 450, and then 550 will be like every Resident Evil game in the same stream. These are not the official things that they're going to be, but who's to say? But you get it, you understand? We're gonna have it by 50 markers. We're already at 400, so it's gonna be like a little bit filled up to like here. and we're gonna make it, and then like every now and then I'm gonna progress it and be like, wow, we made progress. Like when I get to, it's like right now we're at like 416, so like we're early, we're over here. But then once I get to like 430, I'll be like, okay, now we're halfway, and then it's like, oh, we're at 440, we're almost there, and then it's like, wow, we're at 460, we're right here, and I'm gonna update it. You get it? You understand? You understand? So that's just to get out there what the vision is. We're gonna erase that, and I'm gonna do that but better, and not as weird. And then I'm just gonna have fun on the edges, on the like desktop and TV stuff. I might put something extra cool for the desktop, but then the TV is just gonna be, I'm just gonna think around. Who watches YouTube on their TV? Who visits channels on their TV and then is like, oh wow, I'm gonna really pay attention to their banner art. But how am I gonna do this? I need a lot of layers, is what we need. What is this layer? This layer is this. You know what? I'm honestly gonna merge with the layer below. I can't because the layer is locked. That's fine. We're gonna keep that in the background. That can stay in the background. So we need to remember, I'm gonna rename this layer. Can I rename this layer? That's a thing that I can do, right? That's totally a thing I should be able to do. Can I? Bar outline. Bar outline. Can I do folders? Duplicate layer mask. Are there layer folders in this? That's just a layer. I do need a new layer, so we'll work on that. I'm gonna need a background. And you know what I'm gonna do? I know how to do things because I am certified in Photoshop. We need to choose a background color. I'm thinking purple because I like purple. Well, no, I think I want the bar to be filled with purple. And we're gonna make that, we're gonna pretty that all up. I want to make it like glitter ink, and like there's this thing that I'm gonna sprinkle on it. It's gonna be like white and pink, and like we're gonna sprinkle things. We're gonna make it all look nice. But to make it look nice, first we need to get an idea what we're doing. You understand? You understand? And we can use text as well. I'm gonna use text in places. But right now I'm staring at an empty screen. What color do I want the background to be? What colors go well to the door? Well, what do I want? Because, like, my sunglasses are blue, so I could probably go with blue. I could go with blue and purple, but I feel like blue and purple. Make the bar be filled with pee. It's not a terrible idea. And then if I go... Because if I go... If I go... with blue and yellow go together, well, they're opposite colors. You see here, color wheel. Blue. What's on the opposite under the color wheel than blue? Yellow. They're opposite. Something about color theory. I did an art class and I should know that, but I don't. So we're gonna go with blue. Blue's good. I like blue. I like blue. That's a nice blue. Isn't that a nice blue? Don't you think that's a nice blue? It's a nice and pleasant, inviting blue. Hey, I'm Jason Hahn. Come look at my channel. Look how blue everything is. I blew myself. What if I just like the blue layer, and then that goes below everything, and really that would just be the background. We can have a blue background. But do I like that color though? Maybe I should go like a lighter blue. Lighter blue. There's definitely an easier way. I could just like color fill. I could totally just color fill, right? Just like blink. But also my way was kind of fun. My sunglasses are like a deep blue. That's purple. Why does that look purple? Am I crazy? That looks purple. I think we'll stick with this color for now. I could do like a more. It's too dark though. That's dark. I want it to be light. And then if I'm like, wow, look at this, hang on, well, I guess, wow, look at all this, what am I doing? Okay. Look at all this pee in here. It's IKEA! Damn, it's IKEA. That's okay. That's okay. I can have an IKEA themed channel. What if I make a logo? That's the IKEA logo, but it's Jason Hahn. It says Jason Hahn instead of IKEA, but it looks like the IKEA logo. That's funny. I'm gonna do that. How do I do what I'm going to do? What I want to do. What I want to do is make the bar outline. I want to make the bar outline, the insides of it white. I want to make the inside of the bar, something with masks would be it. So it would be something like this. And then bang, but get the, hang on, deselect the, not all of that. I want to, okay, but hang on, no. Bar outline. And then, I haven't done Photoshop in a very long time. It should be known. It's not invert selection. Because this is just, I want to have the entire, I want to have the layer be why is it a different color? How did I do that? I went to the selection mask. Because that's within the selection. But I want, what? Because if I go paint layer 3, which is the bang, and then I bang, nothing happens. I could just do it by hand. I could do it by hand. I'll do it by hand. Because that's the way that I know how to do things. And I can actually be a little lazy with hand, because I've got the, what's paint layer 1? What is paint layer 1? Oh, that's all that. Okay. Krita is annoying to use sometimes, to be honest. It's not as good. It's for drawing, and I also don't, I was trained in Photoshop. I've not been trained in Krita. I've had to just figure it out by myself. And for that being the case, I'm doing alright. But hey, it's free. I am using Krita, by the way, just for those interested. Just gonna get rid of the outline. What if I make the background Weezer blue? Damn. Okay, that's a problem. You're gonna see, I'm gonna have this problem a lot. It's especially when I'm erasing things, or whenever I have to do any outline of any sort. I never let go of my pen. I need to remember to let go, so then when I Control Z, it actually gets rid of things. Okay. We're close. We're close. Now is for the beauty time. Okay. And again, I'm aware that there's probably a better way to do this. I might have been really close to figuring out how to do it that better way. But this is the way that we're doing it. Did that cut? Yeah, that did cut through. It doesn't really matter if it cuts through, but I don't want it to cut through. You know what? I can go even smaller. God damn it, cut through. I don't want there to be any blue inside of the bar, is what I'm doing. When it gets blue inside the bar, I'm erasing it. I should do this more often. I'm actually really enjoying. I mean, I know I've only been streaming for like 20 minutes, but I'm actually really enjoying drawing stream. It makes me focus better. Because a big part of me drawing, the few times I've tried it, I get really unfocused. And this is actually making me focus because I'm talking about my process and I'm getting my words out there. I do want to start drawing more. I would like to get good at drawing. God damn it. Oh, god damn it. This is what I'm saying. I gotta let go. I need to remember to let go. It's a very conscious decision for me. I'm just like, let go, Jason. Okay. We are about to have a banger thingamabob. I don't even really need to be doing this, but I feel like it's going to make the creation of this better for me. So that's good enough. I feel like I'm going insane. I feel like I'm creating lines in my mind. I'm seeing blue where there isn't blue because there's blue close to blue. Or there is blue where there is, but I don't care, man. Okay. Alright. Good move. No, I'm trying to move. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. You said it, man. Street Fighter announcer guy used as a sample in this random background song. Okay. There we are. I should have made a cup of tea. At some point, I might take a short break and go make a cup of tea. Progress! Look at that! Look at that! Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your entire life? I'm gonna take a sip. I need to save this. You know what? Should I go to my face while I save this? I'm gonna go to my face while I save this anyway. It actually went to my, yes it did. Hang on. I'm saving it. I'm getting it a file name. I don't want you to peek at all my secret files. It really doesn't matter. But also, haha, you can't. You don't need to know. I gotta keep it a secret. Subscriber progress bar base is what it shall be saved as. Hey, I'm done. I can press 6 to rotate it. That's crazy. That's crazy. We're back at it, right? Yeah, we're back at the game. Okay. Alright. Hey. Hey. It was a secret that it's named subscriber progress bar base. I'm so sorry. Hydrate. Water. You know, even though I know I've got this real big soda next to me, but I've also got water. You gotta drink water. What am I doing? I'm gonna fill this, so we have the background color. Now I want to get the increments. Now what sucks about this, I'm gonna want measurements. And I have measure the distance between 2 points. But what if I want to measure the distance between like 4 points? You know, what if I want to measure the distance a couple times? Perfect. So here we have a line. Oh wait, no, I'm on paint layer 3. Wait, what is paint layer 3? No, oh wait, undo that. Okay. So that's that, and then that's bar outline. I want to merge this with bar outline, and then, yeah, see, that's what I want. That's what I want. That's good. That's good. What's this? That's that. Okay, I just need to, I'm gonna rename this too. Okay, you know what? Hang on. And you know what? Actually, this is okay. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. I am going to color change the background, color overlay to bang that color, and then just none of that, and then normal. I don't even know what multiply means, but then bam, background is the same color. Now the background is the background. That's good. Paint layer 1. Is that, which is we're just gonna do size marker. Titles are important when you're working with things. Size marker, okay, and that's in the background. Why did I make it 100? I don't want it to be 100. I want it to be 11's good, nice and in the background. Okay. So, I also need to decide what subscriber goals I'm going to have. Because we need 450, 500, I have 500. So we need 450, 550, and 600. So we have 3 subscriber goals that, hey, maybe you in the chat can help me decide. But yeah, Goth Makeover, and it's going to be short, fun things. It's not going to be like a whole thing where it's like, okay, now you're going to have to dedicate the rest of your life to this one little goal. It's more like I can make that video in a day, and it's a fun little video that you get to watch. Like me doing a Goth Makeover at 500 subscribers. And maybe me drinking my piss at 1,000 subscribers. But who said that? So, I need to actually do things. What am I doing? What's the next step? What's the next step, Chief? I could make the little progress, because that's why I measured this, and I was like, this to this, and then get it all nice and flat. Can I get measurements? Because what I want is to make precise cuts, and I don't know how to do that. What's a polyline? What is a polyline? Live stream behind the scenes of a skit? Like, do you mean like writing it? Or just all of the footage? Because, I mean, I'm hypothetically down, but if you mean, like, writing it, I would write a sketch on stream. But, okay, how do I do this? How am I doing what I'm gonna do? What is the freehand path tool? What is the Bezier? What is this? Help. What the fuck did I do? All of the footage? I would do that. I could do that. We could just watch every single bit of footage that I have. I mean, that's like a thing that I could do now. We could watch all of the footage that I have of Even the Losers Episode 0, Zombomb v Vanessa. Which is not much footage. I mean, it's a manageable amount of footage. We did it in a day. Less than a day, and we didn't spend all of that time filming. I have the bar out. I got rid of my pen there. Okay. So, how do I do what I'm doing? I should probably do the line tool to be like, you know, just make it white because I'm on white. Why am I on white? What's a good? Is there a color that goes well with both? What color goes well with both? With blue and yellow. What color goes well? White, cream, gray, black, tan, natural wood. What the hell? How does color theory work? Blue and yellow, yellow and red, blue and red. I don't want it, but that's just primary colors, which are actually the fake primary colors, isn't it? Because isn't it not blue, red, yellow? It's like violet, something else, and something else. You know? I can just do it black. Should I just do it black? Dark green, maybe? That's an interesting... It's interesting. Do dark green. Maybe I'll just do black. Because, like, basically all it's going to be is this is, like, the little dividers of progress. Which also, I can just eyeball it. I would love to have it precise, but I don't know how to figure out how to do it precise. Unless... But that's stupid. If I were to just be like... Bang, here is... this, and then be like, well, bang, duplicated, and then put there 1, and then, oh boy, this is so stupid what I'm doing. And then, nope, no, and then Control V, and then another one, and then watch this. I will make it so they are the correct length. This is stupid. Live stream karaoke Weird Al songs? Hey. That's a good idea. Karaoke live stream? I would do a karaoke live stream. That is a good one. Honestly, like the behind the scenes footage, that's not even, I just kind of want to do that stream. But karaoke is a good goal one. So this method that I'm doing is what we call the absolutely stupid method. It's famous with me, specifically. No one else has ever done the extremely stupid method before. But watch this. Watch it work. Watch it work, baby. And then, bang. Well, see? Too long. So what do? We shorten it just a little bit. And then we get rid of all 3 of these ones. Yep, now we have just this one again. And we'll see if this is the correct length. Again. Stupidest method. But hey. It's gonna work. And I'm gonna get where I need to go. It's gonna fail, and you know it. Well, clearly, you don't know me. Because... Well, you know, if I were to just, like, if I stretch them out a little bit longer, and I was like, they're barely touching. Look at that! You know what? I'm gonna do it like this. This is just because you told me that I couldn't. That's how I'm doing it. This is the measurement. Look. Equidistant, pretty much. This is. You don't need to bring back up the ding ding ding. The ding 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 never needs to be brought up again. That's really just ridiculous of you and offensive. Look at that. They're all touching and they're all the thing. Equidistant. This is correct, right? Because 400, 450, 500, 550, 600. Yes, that's how measurements work. Okay. So, now, all of these three can be merged into one. Merge. Okay. And we're going to get rid of it. We're going to get rid of this layer. It's just a placeholder for while I... Do I want to freehand it? Or do I want to... I think it adds more character if I freehand it. Which also I can draw a straighter line than these. I don't know why I'm drawing it like that. Why am I drawing specifically like that? Yucky. And then these should also be markers. If I did that... Oh shit. I drew it on the thing. I didn't make a new paint layer. That's also a thing that I do all the time. Oh, I'm dying. I'm so sorry. What if I make it a little thinner? It was a little thick. I could also color change it later if I wanted to. Needed to. Felt the desire. So is the Sonic Mask thing finished? The Sonic Mask Massacre was a figment of your imagination. We don't need it anymore. I should upload all of it to Patreon. Hey, if you want to look at the Sonic Mask Massacre, I'll upload it to Patreon at some point. Hopefully, maybe. Who's to say? Look at that bad boy. Maybe I should use a line tool. Maybe I should use the line tool. Maybe I should just get a horizontal line and just be like... Hang on. Tip. To tail. Bam. Look at that. Well, wait. I'm drawing that on the bar outline. Uh-oh. That's nasty. Okay. So, watch this. Watch this, though. Watch this. Watch it get better. This is what the artistic process is. And if you don't like it, that's your fault. Bam. And then, bam. Wada. Blang. Ska. Douche. Look at those. Look at those. Look at those lines. Ew? You dare say ew at me? They were a little yucky. I think I might prefer the free-handed ones. Kind of realizing this sucks, but it doesn't is the thing. I'm having an idea. What if I make it thinner? I feel like that's good. I feel like it should be thinner because the thinner it is, the more room I have to write on the top and bottom. Because like there's going to be text. I'm going to use the text tool and then we're going to make the text of like what the little things are. So it's going to be like I'm on, what am I doing? What's this? We don't need that. We'll get rid of that. So it's going to be like, I should be on a new paint layer. We'll use red because that marks it's going to be not permanent. So it'll be like 400. But then it'll be like 450 karaoke. How the fuck do you spell karaoke? Like that. Karaoke. And then it'll be 500 goth, and then 550, wow, and then 600 jizz. You understand? Do you get it? I think that's how I'm gonna do it. And it will be like check mark. It's done at the beginning. It'll be like, yippee, we did it. You understand? You understand? And then I'll update it. I'll get this to a base. I'm gonna have it so the bar and like the progress filling of the bar is gonna be a base. I'm gonna always have that. And then I'll just edit it and I'll like change the numbering at the top. So like once I get to 450, I'll update it to go like so 450 is at the beginning, you know, and then we'll unlock what 650 is gonna be at the right. You understand, you understand. You see the vision. So what now? I feel like the background, I feel like the white maybe should be a different color. I spent all that time making the white this color. And now I'm gonna make it a different color. Should I? If I were to go to bar outline, that does do what I want it to do. If I were to color drop it, I could do white. Well, because what if I did it purple or pink? What if it was like, that's ugly. I mean, blue and yellow. I mean, blue. Where'd it go? What did I do? I don't know. Okay. I don't know how I got rid of all of it. I don't know what I did. I probably did it on purpose, but accidentally on purpose. You understand? Guys, being an artist is hard. This is the most difficult thing I've ever done. I need some water. What am I trying to do? What do I want it to look like? How do I want it to look like what it is gonna look like? Because the inside of the bar is gonna be yellow. Maybe I should spend some time decking out the background. You know? Maybe that's what I should do. Piss, yippee. I'm also not 100%. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna save this. I'm actually going to go to YouTube, and I am going to. You don't get to look at this because secret things are going to happen. You're not looking at it, right? Yeah, you're looking at me. Secret things are happening. I'm going to YouTube, and I am customizing my channel banner. I'm not going to actually change my channel, but I could change my channel banner right now. But purely just to see how the sizing is looking right now. If I'm actually getting the size correct. Oh, wait, it's not saved as a JPEG. I need to save it as a JPEG. JPEG, and then I'll delete it later. Bam. Damn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Really? Really? That's crazy. Okay, so that's crazy. My sizing is off. That's crazy. The sizing of the thing is off. Wait, hang on, I want to go back to, so, hey guys, how's it going? It turns out the sizing is off. This? Why do you do that? If I hold 6, it rotates like that. The sizing of the size marker is way off, apparently. So it is more actually like, so it's wider than I thought it was. So it's more like kinda that. And the height was about correct, which is good. You don't get to see. Is there anything that you actually shouldn't see here? I don't really think so. I think this is all things that you can actually see. Because I don't care if you see my bookmarks. You've probably seen them before. You can see it. You know what? Hey, you can see it. What I'm doing is I'm going here and then like, bam. Viewable on all devices, and so it's like that. So the height is about right, maybe a little bit lower, but like it's the horizontalness of it, the width. Which honestly, this is actually kind of good because, well, actually, it's kind of bad because I was kind of going more based off the top. So maybe I should actually just make a new layer. We're gonna make a new size marker background layer. This one's also gonna be like opacity of 10. but it's gonna be more like gabagoo, gabagoo, boom, 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 upsy daisy, boom, 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 boom. I think it's gonna be more like that. And if I get rid of that, isn't that much prettier? Doesn't that look so much better, actually? I could continue this to the right. So that's within the desktop. Well, you know what? Honestly, I don't care about that. It honestly can just be this size. And save as the base and the JPEG. It already exists. Uh-oh, I don't even care. And then, hang on. Upload. Bam, new one. It's a little off, but that's much better. Okay, I guess it should be cranked a little bit to the left, but then other than that, it's far better. And I can crank it ever so slightly to the left. So, that's actually the window that I have to work with, which is kind of problematic, because like that's kind of small. Why they make it so bigly? It's so bigly. That doesn't really matter, actually. It doesn't really change anything, as a matter of fact. Size marker. Okay. What is this like? Oh no, I made it like... Oh, oh, that's the background! Ah! Eee! Okay, so, just remember that that is that. What is this? That's that. Those are those. I'm not convinced. I mean, I want to keep them there. Maybe I'll make them look better. How do I? Okay, guys. Okay, so if I were to actually let's put this into effect. Let's be like, ooh, what's it over there? If I were to be like 400, and bang, it's like 400 goes, move it there. Yippee! We're just like testing. And then 400 is done. Yippee, 400 goes there. So then like, no, 450. No, that's a 0. There needs a 0. Okay, there we go. Same size. And be like, what? I'm on the text tool. And you know what? Trust me, guys. 500. And this is not official. This is me just dinking about. Oh, okay. 500. And then this isn't up. This should be down, but whatever. 550. Trust me, guys. I feel like you're not trusting me, and that's your problem. Is that you don't trust. Ooh, they're all different sizes. Of course they are, because I did that like that. They're all on the same layer, guys. You know what I actually really wanted to test was how well I can spell things, so I didn't even actually need to have the numbers. Goth Makeover. Oh wait, but it's not centered automatically. Yeah, gross. Okay, Goth Makeover. Bang. So if I were to put that there, and like put that there, it's like not particularly legible. Bang, bang, bang. So yeah, that would be here. I can make it shorter, if I make it like that. And also, the bar doesn't need to be as big as it is, I feel like I can squeeze it. Uh-oh. I like the length. I just want it to be thinner. Yes, put that more in the middle. Put all of this more up. And also, it does not need to be as long as they are. I can also have it be, like, more kind of a arching in size, where it's just, like, instead of all of them reaching the same height, they are all the same length of outwardness. I know what I mean. And that's all you need to care about, is that I know what I mean. It really doesn't need to be that long. More like this. Seems good. That seems fine. I think that's a-okay. And then that presents plenty of room to read Goth Makeover. And then we can work on that later, but then that would be like, if I do another layer of like over here, be like, well, we're centering it because I need to karaoke stream. That's not how you spell stream. See guys, see guys, see guys? Do you see guys? Do you understand? Do you understand my majesty? Do you understand the beauty of my mind? Is it centered? I feel like the bar might not be centered. If I were to bing bing, is that actually the center of everything? That might be the center of everything. So it would need to be more there. Which means these would be, no. What? What? Oh, paint layer 1. Yes, would need to be more there. Is that really? Is that? I don't feel like that's actually the center. I feel like maybe the bar should go a little bit above that. Just a little bit. So like there. Then the paint layer, I mean, I don't really need to move it. Okay, guys. You gotta trust my process. You gotta understand. That looks good. We're gonna keep it like that. Because like that's the camera isn't over there. Have I been making a lot of hand gestures over there because that's usually where the camera is? It's very possible that is exactly what I've been doing. I feel like we haven't made progress in a while. That's okay. That's okay. All that is gone. Now we know. The lefty-righty is good, right? The lefty-righty. Should it be a little bit more to the right? I feel like maybe it should be a little bit more to the right. Just a smidgen. Just a smidgen to the right. Yeah. I don't know, that's good. It's fine. I'm gonna take a sip. Taking a big ol' sip. Big sippy. So. Hey. You know what I kind of want to do? I kind of want to spruce it up right now. I kind of want to get the base layer done. So then it looks good. And I want to get... I could do a PNG for the fullness of it. Or I could draw it. I don't know. Well, we'll see how good I am at drawing it. But... do I want to spruce it up? But I feel like sprucing it up is kind of like a final kind of thing. But also, I want to get the base layer. I could finish it for how it's going to be right now. Okay, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do kind of what I was doing before, but so we're gonna do like 400. We're gonna do these numbers, okay? We're gonna do the numbers and like placeholder text. Well, actually, you know what? No, I shouldn't do 400 because what we're doing. Bow. Number. We're gonna do number. Okay? Alright? Because I'm in the hundreds right now. So it's gonna be like a base layer, number goes there. And then we're gonna copy, and then we're gonna put that in there, and we're gonna copy, and we're gonna put that there, and we're gonna copy, and we're gonna put that there, and we're gonna copy, and we're gonna put that there. So we're doing placeholders right now. Placeholders for when the final thing comes together. We're each like, so wait, this is we'll just put it like, but leftmost number, I guess, and then second leftmost number. What if I do number leftmost? Number second leftmost. Look, okay, this is so it all says number first. Leftmost. Number. But then hang on. Number middle. Because like that's number middle, and then this is number second rightmost. But also I've realized number second rightmost. Look at this. You gotta understand. I'm Stupid. Number rightmost. But also, I feel like it says second twice. And I don't love that. If I do leftmost second, then it'll be leftmost ... You understand? You know? Leftmost second is then leftmost ... You understand? You understand. And then I will know. Look, guys. You gotta understand, it makes sense to me, and I'm the one who's making it, so really this is about me. So, that's good. Is there a way for me to make, like, fold it? Because I know group, quick, group, everything should be in group. Okay, all of these go into group. Okay. But then they all say right. Rightmost second. Whatever. I'll just fucking deal with it. Wait. So, leftmost second. So, if I actually go... bang. So, wait. Leftmost second. And then put that. So, up. Okay. And then those two. Then that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. Trust me. You gotta understand that it makes sense to me, and so that's all you need to know. Numbers. What is this? Those are those. Okay, that's fine. That's good. So we have the numbers group. The group of numbers is here. It is there. And then we're going to do placeholder texts. We're going to do placeholder text. Okay, you understand? You get it? You understand. Placeholder, hang on. Placeholder text. Bang. That's how we're gonna do that. So, then, what we're gonna do is we are just gonna do the exact same thing where we like copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. I'm gonna have to do the same goddamn leftmost, rightmost, but that's okay. Hang on, what did I just do? I think I copied that, and I didn't want to copy that. I wanted to copy this. I didn't actually control. What is happening? Why is it doing that? Why is it copying that? What is this? What is vector layer number 5? Vector layer number 5 is that. I don't want that. I want this. I want to take this, and I want to copy this, and I want to paste this. Why are you copying that? Why are you copying and pasting that? I'm not pressing the buttons to copy and paste that. I'm pressing the buttons to copy and paste this. And if I can... Okay, why was that so hard? I don't know. Okay, placeholder text. And you bang. 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 And a minute. Okay. It has taken me way too long to do this, but also you have to understand I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing this for the first time ever. I'm not a graphic designer, but I'm on my way to be. So I'm going to quick group all of these. Bada bang. Which one's this one? This is the rightmost. Okay, so they're in that order. I think I actually want to flip the order. I'm actually going to directly just like bring them all up. Wait, but this isn't good. Bang, 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 bang. That is actually exactly how I want it to be. Goal. This is the rightmost because it's on the bottom, right? Goal rightmost. Okay. Goal rightmost second. I gotta goal middle. Uh-huh. Look, okay, guys. No, wait, leftmost second. Leftmost second. Right, that is leftmost second. That is leftmost second. And then goal. You gotta understand. It makes sense to me. Oh, wait, no, just leftmost. Okay. Okay. Hey. 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 Maybe I should make it instead of placeholder text, they say goal. That's fine. That'll be for later. Because right now, we have this. Okay. So, Now I want to do goal progress. So I should figure out how do I want to do just like yellow liquid. Yellow liquid diarrhea? What if I just go to tools and go to Creative Commons license? What if I were to just stretch that? What it probably wouldn't be great. That probably wouldn't be great. That's probably not what I should do. But like, what if I did it? What if that's what I did? That looks like piss. Doesn't that look like piss? Don't you love piss? Doesn't that look like piss? We love piss. We love piss. I feel like maybe I should just do it myself. I want to do it myself. I'm going to do it myself. I want to fill it myself. I want to draw it. I want to draw it. How? Okay, wait. So if I were to do, I just want to confirm that this works the way that I think it does. Wait. Whoa. Oh, I'm on erase. Okay, that's why. La 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 la. And then, bang, boom boom, pow. Nope. Pow. Huh? Yeah, that's what I wanted. But then, I want just the inside of it. I've messed up. I messed up a long time ago. That's okay. I can do it just by hand. If I take this, duplicate it, but hang on, no, wait. Take the how do I edit the on this? How do I edit the selection? Edit the selection. What the hell? What the hell? So I think there, and then there, and then there. Look guys, is this perfect? Maybe a little too perfect, in fact. Okay, alright, you understand? I don't know if I understand, but this is the selection mask. What am I doing? Bang bang. If I were to get rid of the bar. That doesn't look great. Look, Jason, I'm Jason. Me? I'm stupid, probably is what you're about to say, but hey man. Have you considered saying nicer things to me? Because I'm aware of what I am, which is stupid. I mean, did you say something that didn't appear because I was... No, you didn't. Okay. I could just do it by hand. Look, okay. Okay, I should explain what the problem is. I'm going to explain what the problem is because maybe that's going to make me realize how to fix it. The black outline. The outline... I am so wrong. Look, I'm so wrong. I want the black outline to be there, but the problem is I got rid of the possibility of getting rid of the black outline. I made it so the outline and the underpiece of the outline are one thing, and I shouldn't have done that. I could remake the circle. I could do that. Remake the oval. Why is it yellow? Also much thinner. What if I do that? What if I just remake the circle? And then watch this. What the fuck? How have I done that? Okay, hang on. No. Not this. Not that. New. Look, okay, I'm just gonna redo it. I know I'm so wrong. I know I've been told I'm wrong. I know what I am. I need this to be even thinner, actually, as a matter of fact. Brush size 1 pixel. Hey, okay, you know what? We're gonna do brush size 5 pixels. Hopefully that'll be good. Okay, and then watch this. Just stretch it a little bit. Not even stretch it. Not even that, actually. You warp. Why would you warp like that? Okay, not warp. Not warp. I guess just stretch it. I suppose. But why it look like that? Why you look like that? What's wrong with you? Okay. Now, if I were to stretch this to look like this. This is better. Billy Buck Cash. You said it, man. You said it. Okay. Now this is where it would come in, where I just warp the edges. Warp the edges. That looks good. Does that look good? Hopefully. Okay, so, hang on. Alright, watch this. Bang. And then, bang. And then. Okay, so, what we have done is we have redone the very first thing that we did, but now, a little bit better. And that's good. So, there's got to be a way to do specifically what I wanted to do. There is a way to do specifically what I wanted to do. We're going to get rid of that. Look, you guys, you have to understand. I've never done this before. You know what? Because like this is a little not as thick as I want it to be, but if I add just like a little bit of stroke, that would make it better. It's honestly perfect. I'm going to just make it normal. Honestly, just like, what if I do 2? There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that good? I don't know. It's a little choppy. Was it not choppy when I was only at 1? Does that honestly look smoother? Why does it look smoother? Why does 2 make the edges look all jagged? I guess it's just the nature of stroke. You know what, we'll do 1 because it looks less jagged with 1, and it looks good enough with 1. This is gonna look beautiful at the end, and I don't think you think that's true, but I'm gonna show you how true it is. That it's gonna look beautiful. And also, okay, now witness me doing the thing. I did it right before, but then I got rid of my rightness, and then it was all wrong, which is how things work. So. We're gonna do that, and then with my selector tool, we're going to, no, magic, no. Is this my, it's my, yeah. Wait, what's what? What is this? That's that. That's that. That's that. Okay. So, I want this. Yep. Select. Am I actually going to hit the ding ding ding? Never. No, it's over. It could never be done. Edit. Selection. Huh? I want to get rid of the inside. Why do I not know how to do that? Why do I not know how to do that? I should know how to do that. I could just do it by hand. What does contiguous selection even mean? Oh. Why did I say that bad word? I've said a lot of bad words in my life. You're gonna need to specify. I could just do it by hand. Why am I doing this with my mouse? Shouldn't be. I could also just erase it by hand again. That's how I did it last time and it worked. Man, that's what I'm doing. Screw you. What the hell? How do I do these things? The bad word? That depends on your outlook on what words are. It's impossible to know. Yes, this is the correct one. Okay. Look guys, didn't you love it? How do I not know what bad word I'm talking about? Because I don't think I said anything that bad. I say things really stream of consciously, and I'm pretty sure I would have realized if I said something that I deem really bad. I said the bad word 10 minutes ago? 10 minutes ago? I don't... you expect me to remember 10 minutes ago? It's the bad word piss. I think I said piss 10 minutes ago. Talking about fuck. Talking about bitch. Talking about cum. All the words that I consider the bad word, I definitely didn't say. Because I would remember if I said the bad word. Is the bad word stupid? You ever met old people who are just like, not even that old, but like, you know, you ever had a teacher who's just so confident of like, you should never say stupid. Never ever say stupid to anyone ever. I've had teachers like that. They were annoying. It was mostly substitutes. I had substitutes that were like, you should never say stupid. Is he, Goofy Luke, you're not. I'm not allowed to say stupid? Oh, what? But you are? I'll say whatever I want. This is my channel. This is hard because the line is so thin. And again, there's definitely a better way for me to do this, but I tried to do it and I didn't figure it out. So hey, we're doing it the stinky way. Maybe I should just make the reticle even smaller. I'll do that. So it's more precise. But I hate it being so small. I'm going to clear that up over there. Okay, so pretty much what this is for is when I make the outline, I want to be able to just make a mask of this outline. I know what I'm saying. When I make the filler thing, this is going to be like the placeholder for the filler thing. So when I actually make the thing, I can just do the color and then mask the shape of this. And is that the best way to do it? Probably not, but it's the way that I'm doing it. Or I can put this layer on the bottom, even below the background. Could have just, but no. Uh-oh, too much. Yeah, no, screw me. As long as I start singing along, the song ends. Hang on. You do not own the Jason Hahn Variety channel, actually, as a matter of fact. I believe the one who owns that is the one whose name is on it. And that would be me. You can say as many words as you want, but only the ones that I say are true. I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off me and sticks to you. And like there's no beating that, so you're pretty much done. This courtroom is adjourned. Okay. I think that looks good. But I like that idea that I had, where I just like kind of put this in like the, even below the background. That's not how it works. That is not how things work. I know that, and I should know that, and I do know that, and I don't know why I thought that. I don't know why I thought that. How do I know your name isn't Jason Hahn? Well, your name seems to be Wilhelm Scream 777, so, you know. I've taken a really long way to get back where I started. Sticks and stones, sticks and stones. Meh, meh, meh. Okay. Alright. So. Bar outline. Bar under bits. Okay. Progress marker sticks. No drinking allowed? Too bad, man. Goals. Okay. So, everything is named. Everything is named. I know bar outline and bar under bits. And the bar, yeah, the bar under bits goes under the outline. That's why it's called the under bits. I feel like I've been staring at the same image for the last 30 minutes. But that's okay, guys. That's actually okay. That's okay. That's actually perfectly okay. You need to realize that. You need to realize that. That is perfectly okay. Because now, I can start sprucing it up. I'm going to start sprucing it up. I feel like it's ready to be spruced up. And you know what I'm thinking? You know what I'm just thinking? We're just going to have fun with the sprucing of it. We're just going to be, like, boinking around with whatever the... Oh my god, that's big. That's a little bit bigger than I wanted. That's a good bit bigger than I wanted. Draw feet and post it to DeviantArt. You know what? I could. I really could. What if I just, like... I should not be doing this on the progress marker sticks. This is actually going to go just above paint layer. I mean, above the background. This is going to be, so like, if I do all this, it's like, well, honestly, that kind of looks nice. That kind of looks nice. I could do a gradient kind of thing. I feel like I like doing this, what I'm doing right now, like having these little glowy things about. Ooh, what if I do it just like really light? What if I do it really big but really light? Meow. Okay, that's as big as it goes. Is that good? I don't know, man. Do we like it? Is it ugly? Is it hideous? I feel like it might be hideous. I feel like it's ugly. I don't like it. We're getting rid of it. Nope. Okay. What are these things? What even do I have here at my disposal? Why is this one so, like, delayed? Okay. Alright. What is this? What does this do? What the hell? I don't like that. I could make things really opaque. Look at that. Wow, it's like a cloudy day. Wow. It's like a cloudy day. I made that like really opaque. La 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 la. Look at that. Look at that. That's kind of nice. I like that. I feel like I'm gonna stick with that. This is good. Look at that. Just a bunch of sprinklings of. Do I like it? I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't. Ugh, this is gonna be so hard for me. Cause I suck at this. The sprucing, I can't. It's impossible. Butterflies. How do you spruce something up? How do you make things look good? God, it's just impossible. Simply impossible. I could do the bar, but I want to get the background. I want to get it like all of the background is good, so then whenever I need to edit it, it's just like, okay, I have this base layer to go, and I wanted to get it first, so it's like the first editing of the thing. You know? I don't have to do... What is... Could do like light blue. What looks pretty? What is pretty? What adds texture, but like good looking texture? There's always this. I really like this. Then that barely is like on the... Okay, watch this. Watch this. And then opaque it. I should probably do another, like... There we go. That looks terrible. I hate it. Guys! I don't know how to do things. I don't even know what that does or did. Guys, I suck. How do you make backgrounds? What is this? What the hell is this? What the hell is even that? I feel like all I know is gradients. I could do a gradient. I could airbrush the background. It's just a different color, man. What if I do just like kind of like, what if I do like the same-ish color, but just like different, you know? The same, but different. I feel like there was something with this, like with this sort of like, what I need to do is commit to something. I need to make a choice and then just be like, okay, that's what that is like. Let me make everything else around it also gooder. You know? What is it? What even? I don't know, man. This is hard. Oh, airbrush. I like airbrush. I do like airbrush. Just like make it so just give it like a little bit of texture. Just like a little bit of like, wow, okay, it's not so okay, I'm actually gonna try that. Like, that was also too hard. Hang on. Doesn't that look gooder? That looks gooder. Doesn't it? Doesn't it look gooder? And like some splashes or something or other right there. Ah, wow. Like a little bop, bop, bop. I don't know if this is good. I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't been taught how to do anything ever. Feel like if I make, oh wait, but okay, hang on. I'm gonna make, I like that airbrushing thing actually. The airbrushing that I did actually looks pretty good. So, airbrush. I'm actually gonna make a quick group. Background sprucing. Background sprucing up. Okay, so. Inside, is that not inside? That isn't the group. Okay, so inside the group, gonna do this, but I might make it more opaque, and that's why I wanted to do it in a different layer. Because we're like, that's not what I meant to do. That isn't what I meant to do. I got to the eyedropper tool. I don't know how or why. Okay, actually I do like, I was trying to see if I liked it smaller. Like, what if it did smaller? But like, I actually do like it big. But not that big. It wasn't that big before. And then just like make that like opaque. It'll make people think their screens are smudgy. Do I like that? I think I like that. That'll be the soap. No, it's sponge. The sponge. The sponge. You understand the sponge. What is this? Like, it's like that. Oh, that's just like the sponge, but different. We'll go with like a, what if we go with like a good aquamarine? This isn't, I don't know. What color is aquamarine? I don't know, man. I don't know things about things. I don't know Smurf about Smurf, dog. Wait. Do it. Draw. I don't like it. I don't like it. I go with purples. I like purple, but I didn't do any of the cyan. But that's okay. Okay. What are we thinking about adding like some like some like you know, it's like just like a little It's alright. I just realized we have a smudge of that still. Okay, this is where I want to be. Is it good? Make it opaque. I feel like I'm just making it look smudgy. I'm making it look like I just have a dirty screen. Bubbles. Bubbles. Where's my thing? There it is. A bubble. Why? What is happening to? Why does it get bigger and then smaller? Bubbles. I hate bubbles. No more bubbles. Sparkles. I do like sparkles. But they're all just so like the same. It's impossible. It's impossible. It's literally impossible to do any of what I'm trying to do. Ooh, I like that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do like a light sprinkling everywhere of this. Yeah. Yippee! Glitter glue! It's just glitter glue. Okay, but we like that. We like the glitter. We like the glitter. Some blood splashes. I mean, the blood splashes is just like a lot of glitter. If you think about it, if you were to think about it, what is blood if not glitter? Pink? Like a light pink smattering of something or other? If I did like a little... But again, this is just making like the screen look dirty. But it kind of works. I also, ooh, I just remembered that I could like make it like overlay. Or perhaps screen. Screen and overlay are the two that usually like treat me the best. Darken, erase. Erase isn't good. Actually, erase is kind of good. Burn. None of this is doing anything. It all looks the same for the most part. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of that. I don't like it. I don't like it. How make look good. What if I just have it like like just little, or if I hang on, if I just be like a little can I just make it like, what if I make it huge? What would it be like if I make it huge? It would be like that, which is kind of what I want. Just like very lightly do it, so it's just like everything is a little bit affected. I don't think I like that. Well, I think what I really want to do is like a little bit of gradient kind of stuff, but that would be more airbrushing. I could airbrush a different color and then like put it, what if I put an airbrush below this and like airbrush like a light pink airbrush. I stink fart? Well, you know, maybe you are stink fart. Have you thought about that? What do I think? I feel like we're close, but not what I've done. We're close, but no cigar. Is what we're there. I do like the idea of doing it under. No, I want it in the group. Yes. Maybe if I do it even a little darker, because the other airbrush was like a lighten it up kind of airbrush. What if I do like a darken it? Ooh, that's actually kind of, oh my god, actually, wait, have I found like a Oh my god, it's perfect. I'm doing it so light, but like I think it actually looks great. Just like I just want it to look spacey. I'm just now realizing it. I actually want it to look very like galaxy-ish. Yo, I'm gonna add some sparks of green as well. No, that one was too much. But like, hang on, whoa, look at the improvement there. Yo, and like I'm thinking like some sparks of like a cute light green. Like just a little bit of like airbrushing is my favorite. I love airbrush. Every single time I use airbrush, I'm just like, oh man, I love it. It's Monday, 16th March 2026 instead of Tuesday, 17th March 2026. You are correct. You know what day it is. Good job. No, you know what? Actually, this green, I think I want it to be a darker green, a slightly darker green. It's like a galaxy green. It's like a, oh, but that's not good. That's stinky, pukey green. What if I do instead? What if I do some like black airbrushing around the corners? What if I made... Oh. Could I do I'm stuck in the past? Am I? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. What if under the background? But that's not how background works. If I do some black airbrushing in the like way distance, it'd be like, it's like kind of. Though wait, if I do black, yo! But actually, wait, if I do that again, but like not quite as hard, if I do like a... Perfect indeed background song. Guys, I'm learning how to do art. I'm actually learning how to do art. That's crazy. So that's the green. So hang on. We're gonna go. I need to name these. I haven't. I'm gonna name them airbrush black, and then airbrush purple, airbrush green, airbrush blue. Guys, I think I like cracked it. I think I figured out how to do art. I think I have finally learned what art is. All this actually airbrush green. I'm not actually too digging. Just the way it looks. Like, I'm gonna reset on the green. We're gonna do green. I want to have green. I just don't like the way that green quite looks. I'm doing too much of just a circle. I'm doing too many shapes. Like, I'm trying to actually do... I'm doing, like, actual... Maybe the green just shouldn't be... Maybe the green... What if the green goes even below the black? Oh, but then that's kind of yucky. That's yucky color. It goes just below the purple. Maybe I don't need green, but I like the idea. Maybe I just haven't found my correct green. Maybe I do need a... What if I do a lighter green? Maybe I just need the green. Maybe it's too thick. Maybe I need to do just like actual like little... No, I feel like... Now this is it. This is it. I found it. I found how to do it. I just need to do it. That's how I need to do airbrushing all the time. It's just like... This wasn't the plan going in, making it galaxy colored. But I actually really love it. Guys, remember when this was one color? That's the crazy thing about art, is this was one color at some point. It looked like ass! And now I've done this. Sponge. What? Because I like Sponge. Sponge I use a good bit. Where did Sponge go? There's Sponge. If I did some more. Like, very light sponging. Just like a little bit of green. Spongage. What if well, actually, you know what I need to do? Sponge blue is that one, and then we're gonna create a new one that is sponge green, because the sponge blue is like pretty good, because the sponge blue is like that little, the snowy kind of effect, and I do actually really like that. Time to say something funny. What's the deal with Resident Evil? It's all 1 minute Leon's like, oh, I'm awesome, and then Grace is like, I'm scared. That's what you get. That's what you get when you let your heart win. Whoa. That's too naughty. Nah. Just do it oh so gently, but big. I just kind of want to, actually that ain't so bad. I just want to add a little bit more texture to like kind of where there are spots of green, you know? That's too much. But also I can make it more opaque actually. That was the plan actually, was specifically to make it opaque. So like what if I make it like a little bit like of a, I think I like that. I think that looks good. Guys, remember when this looked like ass? That was crazy. How did I even make that happen? Remember when I'm so happy. I'm actually so happy that this looks like this. This is actually crazy. This is insane. God, I love airbrushing. I love airbrushing. Do I want to do anything else? I mean, I feel like maybe I want to do more glitter. Glitter white. What if I do glitters of different colors? Where was the glitter one? Bang. This was the glitter one. Glitter... glitter purple? We'll try pink glitter. We'll try pink glitter. I don't know if it's gonna work. We'll see if it works. Remember when I do remember when I failed ding dong ding dong. I mean ding ding ding. So yes, thank you again for bringing it up. I feel like that's good. It doesn't add too much. I mean, even if I did it like really hard, it really doesn't add too much. I just had the idea. What if I do glitter black? What if I do black glitter? I don't know if I like black glitter. I don't think I like black glitter. Unless maybe if I made black glitter really opaque. Or like added some sort of something or other to it. Nah, I don't think I like black glitter. I think I'm alright with pink glitter. Because like, it really doesn't add that much. I didn't even do that much. Well, you know what? Actually, no. I'm going to keep it more simple. We're going to do this. Yeah. Turn myself up. Should I turn myself up? I'll turn myself up. Screw you. You know what? I'm going to turn it down. And me up. A little bit. Ah! I'm up. I'm up a little bit. I don't want to turn myself up too much. I don't want the stream to be too loud. Is now the music too quiet and me too loud? I know I'm getting a little quiet. I feel like you can hear me. I feel like you're messing with me. I feel like you're being ridiculous. Are you being intentionally dense? I know I'm on glitter white right now, but I'm just testing this out. I don't like it. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I mean, honestly, I feel like I could kind of just leave it. Though, honestly, actually, I need to do more airbrush purple kind of stuff on the edges. Just like a little, like it's too just blue on the edges. Also, I've added a new purple. This dark purple. Because I just went with a purple, not like the same purple, and like it's kind of a different. But also I should do some airbrush green on the corners, the edges. Like one corner would be like a little greenish. I just don't want it to seem like it's very, because like I feel like with the way that it looked, it was very like away. I feel like honestly the background's pretty good. I feel like this is good. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna get rid of the size marker. God, now the middle just looks ugly. You know what? We won't get rid of it right now. Size marker should actually probably be way up at the top of my organization. I'm just thinking, I guess I could quick group these things to be like bar bits. Bar. So now it's just a bunch of these things, and that's good. What we are going to do is we are going to save this. So this is the subscriber bar base, and I think honestly that's pretty good. I feel like that's, remember when it looked like that? Remember when it was just that? That's crazy. That's crazy that it was just that before. And now it's that. And that's beautiful. That's pretty. I made that. I made that. I made that. Isn't that great? You know what? We're going to listen to me to prove that I'm not too quiet. Looked like that doesn't sound like a quiet person to me. Remember when? Okay, made that. Okay, alright, okay, alright. What's happening? What am I doing? I'll publish that. You know what? We'll publish it even though it's not done. Hey, go look at my channel banner. It's cool. So now, I didn't make that? Actually, okay. You made it? Aw, man, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I stole your content. I didn't realize it. Sorry, my bad. I'm an artist. Because when it was before, it was just... And, like, it might not be the best, but I feel like it looks pretty good! For me not really having done this before, I just learned how to airbrush and make it look good, and I feel like that's pretty good. I like it. I'm proud of it. Okay, I like space. I'm also just particularly proud that it looks like space. So now, that is the base. We have the base as it will be. So now I'm going to make the actual numbers what they are to be. So 400 is done. And then, no. This will be 450. Bang. This will be 500. Bang. Robert. Okay, this will be, and ooh, should I have actually done that before? I mean, I could always redo it. I don't know if I want it to be just like plain black text. But also, maybe I do want it to be plain black text. I don't know. And then this will be 600. So, oh, that's not right. That ain't correct. I could also change the font. And those are the sort of things I could go back. I don't need it to be placeholder text and numbers for the base. I could be lazy and just like, because I might want to change the font and stuff. This is a sort of a basic font. If I select all of them and then go into number, and if I were to like change the font here to, oh, I don't know, the best font ever, Comic Sans. Yeah, that's just the 600. And also, I have officially decided that I want all of them to be Comic Sans, so actually we're going to go back and change that right now. If you don't think Comic Sans is the best font ever, I'm terribly sorry, but you are just objectively wrong. So, whop whop. I do feel like I can make a lot of this look better. But also, I don't really need the base. How I had the base was before. Like, I'm honestly pretty fine just replacing the numbers and, like, I don't need the base to be the hashtag like it was. It can be this, like this, and, like, I can... I'm also feeling like, the bar, the progress markers, I do think I don't like them like that. I do feel like I kind of want to make them spiffier. I don't want them to be so thick, I think. I want them to just be thinner. I could just redraw them, but thinner. And also, you know, straighter. It's also a good thing to strive for. This is yellow. Everyone knows the best fonts are the fonts that you can't even read. Oh, what? Like Wingdings? Huh? You gonna be a Wingdings defender? Who are you? Gaster? Was his name Gaster from Undertale? How did that look? Pretty much the same, actually, as a matter of fact. I could do the line tool. Or I just be like, bang, and then, what happened? I think it made that. I want it to be locked in as like, I don't feel like, those aren't straight. I want it to make, I know that it is based on how far I make it, but I want it to be not the way that I make it. I want it to be better than I have made it. How do I make this look better? Because I just want to get rid of the lines. I want to change the lines to be different. But better, but also, I could just get a stock image of a line. But no, that's cheating. It's not really cheating, but it's cheating. There's gotta be a thing that's just like make a straight line, but like, I want it to not be crooked. I guess I could just rotate it to be not crooked. Oh, dang. Actually, here's what I can do. Let's just make like one that is just like, oh, this'll help. Hang on. We're moving you. Just rotate you ever so slightly that way. It's like, there we go. I think that's it. I think that is a perfectly good line. It's a little, actually, wait, that's the way to make it. And just be like, and then if I, what? What? Okay, hang on, hold on. How big do I want this? I mean, I can just kind of go with each one of, like, its own, they each get their own little special treatment. I feel like that's good. Then if I just copy-paste, and then they can each get their own special little treatment, like I said, but then, Yeah, this is good. This is good. Go back to this one. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. And if you think this isn't how you do it, well then, clearly you're stupid. Okay. Then bang! We have just a bunch of things. Which of these are which? Which is this one? Okay, this is this one. This one can be far shorter. Maybe a little longer. That's good. Okay, then this one is this one. This one just a little bit. Oh, boip. Boip. That's good. Right. Yeah, that's good. The middle one. Do I want to do the middle? Is this not the middle one? Why is this one over there? Is that about the same as the other one? I mean, I know it's not. Okay. And like, I mean, they do. Oh, actually, this one's kind of bothering me. No, I didn't want to draw. I didn't want to draw. What made you think I wanted to draw? There we are. And then just this one. Yes, this is this one. Robert, I don't like this rock. It's pissing me off. Actually, okay. I feel like that's pretty good. Actually, the middle one I do want to. God damn it. Yeah, the middle one. I think it's a little too long. Just a little bit. So I can. Yes. Robert. Okay. So. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I'm going to get rid of this. And then, like, yeah, that looks good. Then I can merge all of these into the same layer. Because these can be the same layer. And they're all... Actually... God damn it. Stop putting me back in drawing mode. Do I want... Which one do I like more? The rightmost and leftmost are a little bit different. Well, they're not that different. Okay, you know what? We're gonna merge. We're gonna merge! We're merging! Yeah. Yeah. Progress marker. Marker bars. Yes. Yes. Progress marker bars. Okay. Now... So, the bar outline... So, the thing of the thing... Like when we're drawing in the piss. So right now, hang on, let me go back to my channel just to confirm that the number that I think is correct is correct. It should be 416. 415. Who unsubscribed? Who unsubscribed while I was doing this stream? I'll find you. I'll find you. 415 is perfectly fine. And these, I'm just gonna eyeball it. I'm gonna figure out how to make it pretty. That looks good. Desktop looks good. I think at the end I'm gonna add some like scribblings on the outsides, like for desktop people and stuff. I'm gonna do like little notes of like XO and stuff. Where'd my pen go? There's my pen. So right now, help! What's happening? What's happening? How did I unmute myself? I unmuted the stream spectating thing. That's fine. Okay, so actually I don't even need to worry about. Okay, so I'm over here. So, piss. You know what piss is? Huh? Yeah, you familiar with the concept? So if I'd be like, wow, that's as much as it is, and then I can be like bang, and then bang bang, and then bang. Wow, look at that. Look at how much piss we have. Because I feel like, well, the middle would be here, and that would be 25, and we're at 15. So like, yeah, about this much. A boot this much. the in-between of that. So yeah, just to make me feel good, we got a little bit of that. Okay, so how do we make this look good? I don't know. Probably not by doing the color that I'm using right now. What? Where am I? Oh, I'm drawing on the underbits. Oh no. Oh no. For shame. For shame. Cut layer. This is the layer. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so that's not it. That's ugly. We hate that color. Okay, this is actually a different shade of yellow than the other yellow. But maybe that's exactly what we need. I don't know. I can also just try to be careful and not draw outside the line so I don't have to mask it every time, and that's probably is what I'm gonna do. So, you know what I'm thinking? You know what makes everything look good? Airbrush. Airbrush. That is not looking good. Airbrush. Just add some like texture to it. Maybe I should feel like in the bar should be, can I put a group inside of a group? I can have a subgroup group, right? Yeah, I can have a subgroup group. Group 2, progress bar. The progress of the bar. And then, but wait, is the bar? Well, the bar underbits can actually be in the group, but it doesn't need to be. Okay, so this works well. So progress of the bar is there, and now we know that's there. Could I have bar, but then no. Not how it works. Numbers can be go. Can be go. Maybe I shouldn't even worry about this yet. Maybe, also I think that's actually a little bit of, not background, bar. And then progress of the bar. What did I just do? How did I do that? What did I do? What happened? Oh, my reticle is so big. It was so big that one tap eliminated everything. Okay. There's a little bit of out spillage with the yellow. Gold! I'm actually gonna, we're gonna write the goals right now because I don't want to figure out how to do the thing. So I like the idea. So placeholder text. Wait, achieved. Yippee! Achieved. Okay. Placeholder text. I like karaoke stream. Karaoke stream. So bang. Karaoke stream. That's pretty good. And like I can, oh wait, Comic Sans. Comic Sans. What am I doing? How am I doing it? Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, yes, this. And then, bada bang, boom, Comic Sans. Karaoke stream, bada bang, boom, Comic Sans. And you, middle, this is going to be both goth, makeover, but then, boom, Comic Sans. Saved. And now we actually need to decide what the other ones are. So, what do we want me to do? What do we want me to do? You know what? 600. Could 600... I kind of like the idea of, like, writing a sketch on stream, maybe being one of them. But also, I kind of want to just do that. I think maybe I'll just do that. Because, like, there's also the watch the behind the scenes of sketches, and I'm like, I kind of want to just do that. So... I need things. I need recommendations. I could think what's fun? What's just something that's like I can just spend a day doing that thing. I could do every Resident Evil game in one stream. That's an idea that I have, but also that's the kind of thing that I just want to do. I don't really want that to be a goal. Where I just stream Resident Evils. I would start off easy, and I would do Resident Evil 0 through 9 in one stream. which is probably unwise. But if I prepared for it, because every single time I've tried to do a big, long, like 24-hour streams, I was unprepared for it. It was just like a spur of the moment. I'm going to do that right now. And that doesn't go well. You have to prepare for those sort of things. And if I prepared for it, I would be ready. I really like wearing this glove. It makes me feel like I'm in the Matrix. You know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to go piss. You, chat, probably just Wilhelm Scream 777. Think of things to go on those two things. And I'll also think of things to go on those two things. But, right now. Hey. Isn't this weird being at this angle? Seeing all this like this? I'm going to go piss. So, yeah. I'm very confused. Let's start. Power up. Let's power up. I can acquire health, magic, and other enchantment items. Crystal of Magica will cover double trigger gauges. Double trigger gauges must appear on the screen before you can acquire this item. I cannot hold more of this item. I don't have enough red orbs. It holds power to eliminate all the things around me. Can I just make me stronger? I don't want things that make me more, like, I don't want to have things that I use. I want to just be stronger. Power increase the maximum limit of vitality. Permanently? Because that's what I'm into. Protecting you from any attacks, you will be in double trigger state during this period. Okay. Why don't the... Okay, these two don't have money. Why don't I have purple money? Because I haven't found a purple money. I don't know, man. Judge of Death. Let's go. Open the door of the cathedral. I got this. Where'd Trish go? It's a landscape painting. There's an eerie area surrounding it. Okay. I feel like the first part of this was a whole lot of cutscenes just dropping you all the way deep. And then they just rip you out of it. Absolutely nothing happening for you to learn yourself. That's not a door. There are reports of incidents that occurred in the I skipped past that word. What was it? Most of the incidents that occurred at night are atrocities and dismal. As if the night had turned the people mad. Okay. Well, leave you to it. Toodles. Yeah, okay. Alright. Bye-bye. Yeah, okay. That's me, Dante. Always a kidder. Ah! Get out of here! Get out of here! Can I hold it? No, I can't. Perhaps I could hold it by. Yeah! That's probably the move. That feels like the move is the down slash. But it doesn't boost my combo very much. Absolute. Yeah! Oh, I missed. God damn it, my combo. I'm back. I forgot that I would be looking over there, and that scared me. We're back. We're back. I forgot. I put my glove in my pocket. Okay, so we're back, and we're drawing. Do I have the drawing up? I do have the drawing up, because I'm smart. What are we gonna do? What do I do? I need goals for you to reach. Rewards for the goals. I know what the goal is. The goal is 600 subscribers. But what do you get when I get 600 subscribers? That is the question. I've also, like, these things can change. They can be liable to change. Like, if I'm like, oh, I got a better idea, I'll change it. But also, because we're just kind of thinking of whatever we can right now, you know? Should I maybe not have it? What if I change the sizing to be, like, instead 3? Because if I actually do this like the way that I'm thinking of doing it, the bar is only gonna be... What if I only do 3? What if I just get rid of one of the bars? Because this is a lot. Because, like, that's not a lot. The bar is not that full. And also, I feel like 3 things to look forward to is actually pretty good. I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to do that. You know what? We are going to get... It's going to take a lot of, like, changing things. But, okay, if I... Oh, man, I'm gonna have to get rid of these altogether. Unless, actually, no, wait, I could just... Well, I should get rid of them. Okay, so I can just, like, bam, bam. But I'd want more than that. I would want to do... So what I'm actually gonna do is, like, bam, bam. And then... You get out of my way. Get over there. A water bottle. We're gonna control V. Okay, so I'm only gonna have 3 of them. How does 3 divide 3? 3. 3. So what's a third look like? Is like I want to divide it into thirds. Is basically what I want to do. Is what I'm saying I want to do. That's fourths. Thirds is 3. 3. But wait, no, because that would be well. What am I saying? Because, well, it really works best this way. What if I have 4 instead of... Because 5, but it works so well, but also that's so little, but also... Hang on. What if instead... Okay. What if... Hear me out. What if... Do I have... No, I just... Okay. Yes, it is perfect. I have the perfect idea. You are correct. What if I only have the 2? And then... That's not good. Wait, is that good? That might kind of be good. That actually might kind of be perfect. What if I have it like this? So then there's only... Because I only have 2 goals right now, and then this would be goal number 1, goal number 2, goal number 3. I just need a 3. Then it would be like 400's over here, 450 is here, 500, 550. And then the bar would look much more full. Because this would be 400, 450, 500, 550. I think that works well, and I think, honestly, I kind of did the spacing perfectly. Maybe this one... Well, actually, no. I think this one a little more in. That looks pretty good to me. I'm eyeballing it, definitely, but, like... Because also, this one's the thickest. And so it, like, kind of, like, makes it feel like it's the most amount of progress. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to do a little bit out. And then also just a little bit out. If I were to take a... Well, actually, you know what? There's the way. There's the way! The good old-fashioned way that we did before to measure this, to see how good it is. If I just take this stick... Why was it a white stick? Don't do that. If I take this stick... Why is it still a white stick? I'm on a race. That's what the problem is. I'm on a race. Why is it... Oh, it's doing duplicates because I'm like that. Okay, hang on. God damn it. Okay, hang on. I was also... Okay, I want it to be smaller. Okay. So, not from there. Why would you do from there? Okay, we're going to use a pen. We're going to use a pen. I'm being very careful. And then... Oh, bang. Look at that. So, then... We got this stick. This stick is 1/3... It's what I think 1/3 is... Put that there. Hey. And what if I put it there? So I mean, honestly, just kind of like, you know what? I deem it good. It doesn't need to be perfect because it's pretty good. Pretty good. Actually, that's kind of not good, but like. What we'll do, okay, you know how I move them a scooch away? We'll move them a scooch in. And then that'll be good, because watch this. Then, it's got like a tiny little margin. And it's like, it's got, well, you know, it's kind of got a tiny little margin. It's because it slopes. That's why it looks weird. Trust me, it's good, guys. It's good. It's good. All right? You understand. Okay, so merge with layer below, and then that's good, because that is those two, yes. And that's what I want. Do I also want to have smaller ones? I do want to have smaller ones that are also, hang on, we're actually gonna, I just want to have small little ones on the corners like this. Just to mark and say, hey, look, that's what that is. So then bang bang. Actually, that's smart. I just copy paste it so then it looks. There's a better way to do it, probably. But also, I gotta grab onto it, and it's hard to grab onto the tiny little edge. You gotta understand. Hard to grab onto the tiny little edge. I just, ooh, what was it? Ooh, don't do that. Okay. How does that look? I think they should both be shorter on the edges, actually, as a matter of fact. That's good. And then the other one. How's that? 600 is a little longer than 400. We'll make 400 a little bit longer. Hey guys. Hey guys. Isn't this good? Isn't this what you expect from Jason Hahn? Okay, 600 is a little crooked, but then I think once I straighten that up, I think that's good. I think that's good. I think that's good. And it will bother me a little bit that it doesn't go to 600 and it goes to 550, but honestly, I don't care. I think that looks better. That makes me feel better because the piss is going to go further into the bar. Because, like, 25 would be, like, right there. 15 is just a little lower than 25. It's going to go to, like, right there. And then that's going to make me feel good. Because look at how much progress is done in the progress bar. You understand? You catch my meaning? So, wait. So, like, halfway is there. So it's going to go, like, right about, like, there. Look at how much piss is in the piss bar. Don't you see? Don't you see how much progress we have? So much progress. Okay. Maybe it'll be like, I'm gonna probably wait a bit because I want the bar to actually get pretty full. I'm gonna specifically get lazy about fixing it up, so I'm gonna wait till it gets to like 580 to actually replace it until the next one. Cause I want the bar to get full. I feel like if you, you're not over there, you're over there. That's crazy. I know what I'm saying. Shut up. I don't even care. Okay. Remove that layer. And then move you to, wait, so so that would actually be down here. And then I need to get rid of that placeholder. But okay, so they're all over each other for a second, but that's okay. That's actually perfectly fine if you think about it. If you think about it, have you thought about it? Okay. Alright, numbers are good. Numbers are not a problem. I might change the names, but also I might not if I just don't care. Have you thought about that? Have you considered? I don't want to change them right now. I don't want to. Okay, I do want to make you Comic Sans! And now, I still haven't been given a goal of what I should make the 550. So, we have, when I get to 450 subscribers, we do a karaoke stream, where I do karaoke. And then at 500 subscribers, I make a video where I get a goth makeover, and I do goth things. And then at 550 subscribers, what do? I don't know. I don't know what I do at 550. No one's told me what I do at 550. I could while waiting to learn, because, like, I mean, I guess I can also, you know, come up with an idea myself and not make you do all the effort. Or I could not do that. Which one's 450? I want to, yeah, this one. I want to move it down a little bit, just a little bit. Also 500, I want to move up a little bit. Ba ba ba. What videos do I have that are like fun ideas? It could be like write a sketch on stream, but I would want to do that earlier probably. Jason Hahn character kissing stream. I don't think I want to do that one. We're not characters, we are people. We're men kissing each other. I could draw the progress while I'm waiting on that. I'll probably do that while we're thinking about placeholder text. 550. Make this look good. I could make it, but how does one do liquid? How it doesn't need to actually look like this. It just needs to look good. Is actually the thing that I'm thinking with my brain. So we're gonna have actually Jason Hahn Diddy Party? Nope. Not the Jason Hahn Diddy Party, actually, as a matter of fact. That one's... Why is nothing happening? Why is nothing happening? Is something happening? Something is happening. It's just incredibly hard to see that something is happening because yellows all look the same. Jason Hahn R. Kelly stream, also probably not happening. Sorry to tell you, bud. Buddy bucko. No, it went out. Okay, but I can also always airbrush. I can always do the thing that I'm going to say that I'm going to do. That doesn't look good. Does it look good? I don't know, man. That doesn't look good. I'm not good at shading. I've never done shading. I'm bad at it. What is this? What the fuck? I don't know what I did. Wesley and Drake adopt children stream? Now that one. What the fuck? What the hell? Why is that the shape? Why? Because this is like a... I think this is just like a... Why does it decide how the reflection is? What is happening? Okay, hang on. What is this? What's happening? I'm multiply. This is, I'm applying multiply. Why am I applying multiply? Overlay. Adjust overlay burn. Adjust multiply. Okay, God, I thought it was like adjust light. Adjust dodge. Adjust light. Can you not be so big? Why does it do it like that? Why do you have to be like, yep, that's the spot. That's the spot that gets lightened. Is nothing happening? Nothing happened. What the hell is happening? You know what we're gonna do? Glitter. We're gonna add glitter in the piss. Piss glitter. Everyone's favorite. Is there something on this? What is on this? There's a bit of like airbrush, which we'll get to airbrushing later again. Right now, glitter piss. Glitter piss doesn't look good. Glitter piss looks terrible. Jason Hahn house tour stream. That's a bit quick and boring. I ain't doing that. I don't want to do that. Glitter glue. I think airbrushing is just what's going to be what saves me. Or I could just leave it yellow. I mean, it's a little... meh. What if... a gradient overlay? I like the idea of a gradient overlay, actually, as a matter of fact. Gosh darn it. Okay, add one that's like that way, and then like, I said I want it to be like, is this gonna look good? Probably not. I don't know, man. Okay, what if I do that? Oh wait, no, cancel. God damn it, it just unmade that. Because I need to always remember, paste. Okay. So, over here, and be like, yeah, yellow piss. And over here, hang on, go to piss. And like, oh no, dark piss. as good. Because it's just like if I were to... Oh wait, it's not the thing, it's not the way that it's not oriented the way that I want it to be. I want it to be like that. That'd be good. It's kind of good, it's kind of better than nothing. What if I have it like that? What if I have it be more dark piss dominant? You know, the thing that you expected to hear today, dark piss dominant. Actually, you know what I'm thinking, like well, no, because then we already have that. But like, what I want, not that one. No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Okay, this one, I want to copy it and be like another one. Nope. No, go away. Can I make stop number 2 background foreground? What? Copy and paste background for whatever. I can just copy paste it to be like that color. Wow, crazy. How's that? I don't like it. I don't like it. Do I like it? It's kind of better. It is kind of better. Actually, I feel like it should actually be swapped. It should be swapped, so it's like dark on that side, and then it's getting lighter. But also, that kind of makes it so it's like not good, man. How's that? What if I mess with a radial or angle or reflected or diamond? Diamond actually, well, diamond looks the same as the linear. Yeah. Dither? What does dither even do? I don't know what dither does. What's happening? What am I doing, man? What am I doing with my life? What if I don't want it to multiply? What if I want it to be not multiplying? Multiplier. Make it so like this is like a little more. Cause like I mean it's kind of like, you know what? Actually, it's kind of growing on me. I feel like that's actually kind of good. You know. And then if I just draw on more, it'll be good, right? Because like if I do, it'll just like continue on, and it's like, what the hell? It just needs to adjust, right? If I undo the gradient overlay, it's because it's a different color. No, but then it redid it. So all I need to do is unapply it and then reapply it, and then it'll be good. Yeah, you know what? You know what? I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that. So, hey. I like this. I think this is good. Should I add my name on it? Well, my name is in enough places on my channel. I'm gonna save this. Oh wait, this is being saved as a JPEG. I don't want it to be saved as a JPEG. Oh man. I want this to be saved as a critter. Because this is like, this is a really good base. Yes, already exists, replace it, yes. I think now I'm just gonna dink around. I think I'm gonna add more like background sprucing kind of stuff, kind of deal. This is where the pink comes in. This is where I'm just gonna write notes and things. What kind of text do I want it to look like? I mean, I'm kind of thinking like a little bit of like a XOXO Jason. Why did it look good at first? Is it because I did? No. How the hell does this work? Why does it look? It looks weird. It is weird. It looks weird because it is weird. I don't like that. I don't like the way that you are. This one. If I were to go in this corner and write like X O X XOXO. Do like a tiny drawing of a penis. Yep. Do a tiny drawing of a penis, of course, naturally. I just had an idea. What if I do... This would be on its own. If I do just, like, really big... But also it's going to be in the background. I want it to be, like, fully in the background and opaque. Okay, that's too big. Jason Hahn. I feel like that looks really good. No, wait, I want you to be, like, opaque. Opaque and also kind of in the background. Like, down here. If I put it, like, all the way behind all the stuff, then that's, like, not even opaque. But that doesn't... I don't want it to be like that, actually. I've decided... Hang on. I would want it to actually be, like, overlay. Overlay? That kind of looks good. The way it just kind of, like, faded into the background. It's kind of good. If I put it below things, would it look different at all? Jason Hahn. I can move the XOXO. I like the XOXO, but I don't want it to be, like, covering the... It can be, like, tiny, like there. I like that. I like that, actually. XOXO. Where's... Okay, that's gonna be... Jason Hahn. I'll actually put it above the airbrush. Will that make it look different? No, I think it'll look the same if it's up here. Yeah, it'll look the exact same, so we'll put... XOXO. That might kind of pop up on the thing. But, I mean, if I just move it up a little bit, then that shouldn't pop up on the desktop version. Maybe it will. I don't know. I don't care. Jason Hahn. That's me. Hey, that's my name. Okay. What else do I wanna? What else? What kind of vandalism should I do? Oop. Let's play some tic-tac-toe. Anybody want to play tic-tac-toe with me? How do I play tic-tac-toe with people over an internet thing? You know what? Actually, I think my friends are online right now. Actually, you know what? Wilhelm Scream 777. Are you here? Let's play some tic-tac-toe. But there's delay. There's stream delay. This is gonna be very boring tic-tac-toe. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna be X, because X starts always. I'm always X. There we go. That's where I'm going. Play tic-tac-toe. You don't want to play tic-tac-toe? Well, screw you. I'm going to play tic-tac-toe with myself. Oh, there. Well, then you do... Well, yeah, you do X there. And then you do O there. And then you do X there. And then you do O there. This is a stalemate already. Because then you do X there. And then you do O there. And then you do X there. Oh, wait, I won! I didn't even realize that I won. I would have done X there. Wait, yeah. I won. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I already played tic-tac-toe with myself, and I got surprised when I won. Because that's how smart I am. I don't want to have tic-tac-toe on my board. I don't want to have tic-tac-toe on this. Maybe I don't even need vandalization, actually. What if I just have it be like that? I actually kind of like that. Jason Hahn! Why is it off to the right? What is off to the right? Jason Hahn! And that's only viewable for those who are on big boy mode. Did that fix it? Did that make it so it's just them? Yeah. Hey, I like this. Guys, I'm actually proud of what I did! This looks good! It's a little simple. Like the actual bar of it. Oh god, we still haven't done it. We still haven't actually decided what the 550 thing is. Anybody? Recommendations? What the 550 reward should be? Your present. I could do like... What's a good... Just like something fun, something casual. I can just be like, oh yeah, I'll take a day to record that. Oh. It's paint layer 3. There's nothing on paint layer 3. This is hard, man. You know what I can do? Number... we're just gonna go number... left... Well, no. We're just gonna go 1, 2, 3. Number 1. And then number 2. Number 3. And then number 4. And we'll do the same with the goals. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. No, goal... Well, actually, wait. Which goal is this? This is, yes, the one that I want it to be. Well, because I know that, because it's leftmost. And they aren't correctly where they should be. Number 2, number 3, number 4. Okay, so, goal number 4. Wesley and Drake kissing montage. Look! I've already made them, and I've already put them in my private stash, and you can't see them. You can't have the kissing montages. Those are for me and me only. It's just one little reward. Karaoke stream was a good one. Wilhelm Scream, you had that idea, and that's actually a good idea. What else could I do? I feel like I've had video ideas where I'm like, oh, that'd be a fun video to do someday. What was wrong? What was that? It was my hair. I felt a weird texture on my water bottle, and it was my hair. I could do an all-day kind of stream thing. An all-day 24-hour stream. Just like a 24-hour stream. Just like a regular 20. Well, but do I want to? I don't know. Karaoke stream is good. Karaoke. Goth makeover. Firmly decided. Maybe they should be thicker. Maybe just the font of them should be. Maybe it should be bold. Bold. I like them bold. Bold. Last time I did a 24-hour stream, I did fall asleep, and then I gave up. But that wasn't a 24-hour stream. And like I said this already before. Maybe you weren't listening. But that was because I didn't actually plan it. That was because I was in the spur of the moment. Like, I'll do a 24-hour stream. And that is not a good idea. When you do a 24-hour stream, you should plan it. And, you know, be ready for it. I wasn't ready for it. I was already awake for 10 hours. And then I was like, oh, I'll do a 24-hour stream. Which was a bad idea. I could do a 24-hour stream, though. That could be the thing that I set up. That could be. Is there anything that I want to do? That I'm specifically like, I want to do that, but I feel like I gotta... Because it should be a reward for you, you know, is what it is. It's got to be a reward for you, the viewer, to be like, yay, this is why I watch Jason Hahn. I've been excited for him to do the thing 550. I'm never keeping it kid-friendly. The stream's never kid-friendly. And also, Dead Estate is not a Gooner game. What is that? Why is that one so bright? It's alright. I forgive it for being bright. Genuinely, though, I'm proud of what I've made here. This actually does look great. Hi, Zany Draws. I'm almost done with this. Look at what I've made, Zany Draws. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming to the stream. I started with nothing. And I'm proud of myself. I never do this. I never draw. And I know I've gushed about my drawing skills for a long time. But also, like, I turned a blank background that looked like that into that. And that's cool. I've never done that before. But I need an idea. Zany Draws, do you have an idea for what I should do when I reach 550 subscribers? Because I don't. You know what? Let me just Google it. Things to do as subscriber goal celebration. Celebration. We could do a dancing stream. We could do that. Oh, wax legs. Wax legs would have to be higher, I feel. But also I kind of want... just on... I'm literally just looking at... What the hell? What the hell? A movie night? Host a movie watching session with my subscribers? Play a horror game while streaming? Well, I already do that all the time. Dance. Dance. Karaoke, I already have it. Spin the wheel? That's kind of fun. You have like 800? You know what? Good for you and your 800. I mean, hey, if you wanna, hey, promote me, I can promote. You're getting promoted right now, but hey, I only have like 416. And thank you, Zany Draws, for calling my art good. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, boo. Haircut stream? No. Waxing leg, kind of. Spicy pepper? Improvised rap. Ugh. What? Cosplay? I could make a cosplay. I do kind of want to do 24-hour streams also. I do kind of like... So, okay. What I kind of like is 24-hour stream or spin the wheel challenge. That's not really fun. Maybe I should just do... Or dancing stream. But also, that's... You know what? You know what? I don't know what. I have no idea what. I'm gonna do the 24-hour stream. I'm gonna do the 24-hour stream because it's just like an easy thing, and it's like, whatever, man. 24-hour stream. And as long as I have time to prepare for it, because it's not gonna be like the second I hit 550 subscribers, I'm gonna start the stream. I'm gonna be like, oh, I have now hit 550, time to prepare to do that, like, within the week. So I think this is a pretty good channel banner. Wilhelm is the type of guy who thinks he's smart, but actually, yeah, not, you know, we know he's not like, you know, I mean, yeah, I have to deal with him. He's here all the time. But I think that's good. Because I said it immediately, and like, sometimes the first idea is the best idea. I'm going to do more drawing streams, because I do want to get better at streams and drawing. And I feel like drawing streams are fun. So yeah. But I might leave it here. I like this. I'm just admiring it. I'm just proud. I don't draw, and I figured out how to airbrush. Airbrush? Good. I airbrush good. Me, big, smart. I'm pretty much a Rocky, you know? Essentially. Next, I need to learn how to... I learned how to airbrush. I learned how to make a regular background that has no detail. It's just space. You said that you're so cool. You know what? You are cool, Zany. You're cool because you don't come here and insult me like Wilhelm Scream. But I'm used to it at this point. I've built a tolerance. I've never cared. I never will care. But yeah. Hey. I think that's going to be about the end of this stream. I'm going to draw more. I want to get good at, like, actually doing... people. I want to get good at comic drawing. I want to draw a comic. I have a comic in mind. Hey. I should make a comic. My superhero. In Egging On stream. I don't want to go into it now because it's the end of the stream, but in Egging On stream that I did yesterday, I talked about I have an idea for a superhero world. And I'm like, I could do it. I could make a superhero comic because I want to make a superhero sitcom, but to make a sitcom is a really big thing, and also I have only 416 subscribers right now. And you can't do that with 416 subscribers, at least not well and on the scale that I want to. But a comic, I can make a comic anytime. It's easy to make a comic. This is great. This has been good. Zany Draws, thank you for being here. Wilhelm Scream, you were here, so, you know, that's something. I will continue playing video games, as is the usual thing that I do on my channel. I have sketch acting videos in the works. hopefully going to come out relatively soon whenever I'm done with them, and other things. I do things on my channel, and you can watch it. I'm gonna play more games. I'm gonna draw more. I'm gonna get good at sketching. And you gotta realize, I'm gonna start out, I can barely draw stick figures, is where I am right now. I am bad at drawing stick figures, but hey, I'll get better at it. Because progress and working and effort into things is good. Get good at the things that you want to get good at because there's always time. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I should go. I'm talking for too long. Upload trending art shorts? I don't even... What does that mean? I guess if I just make them trending. Yeah, I'll just figure out how to make them trending. You know, I'm that good. I mean, when I say skits in the work, I mean that I have skits in the work. And yes, they're not started, but shut up about that. You don't even need to care. I'm going to go. And hey, actually, you know what? No, I should upload my channel banner before I end. I'm gonna save this as the background, but also as the base, but also as progress bar. 400 to 550 V1 is what this is. Subscriber progress bar 400 to 550 V1. Yippee. We're gonna do it with 100% quality, because I can. 90% really would not be that bad, but it's what I'm doing. And hey, it is, and that looks good. It actually fits. That's also a good thing that I actually didn't make sure of. It actually fits in the little bar. I could make it a little lower, actually. I could make actually all of this, all of the bar, and hang on, we're going back to it. We're doing more editing. Wow, isn't that crazy? Don't you love editing? All three of these get moved. No, I want all three. I want to move all three of them at the same time, please. Or not, you know, that also is cool. Just a little bit down because it was just a little, it was a little bit too high up. Okay. That's good. That's good. Save. Bada bing. And then save as. Also, hang on, bar base. And then as a create document. And then replace it. And then that's good. And then, no, that's not right. That's not right at all. Okay, hang on, everybody, get ready. It's a little bit better. It's a little bit more centered. It's a little, but I don't care. It's published. It's published. And if you go to my channel right now, it's done. I think it's done. Make mod. You know what? Honestly, you can make that 450 to 460. I mean, hey, if you wanna Zany Draw, if you want, we can hook each other up. I mean, I don't even have following, but we can be friends. It's there. It's uploaded. It's a little bland on the sides. I feel like it's a little bland on the sides. I see that I have a new subscriber from 4 minutes ago. Hey. Thank you. I appreciate you, Zany Draws. I'm gonna go. I should go. I'm gonna let the little war between Wilhelm Scream and Zany Draws happen. Bye-bye! Games. I play games. I will draw. I do sketches. I will do sketches. Hey. Okay, bye.